Passing through the university campus here in Alcalá is always pleasurable and pretty peaceful. Today's ride is going into MECO, which is always a good destination, except it just rained the other night very hard, so I have no idea what it's going to be like. The farm roads are mostly clay and gravel, and they wick water away very well. However, there are some smaller trails getting to the tractor roads that, well, they can get pretty sticky. I don't mind getting a little mud on the bike and such, but if it's really awful, I won't go deep into the farms. I didn't bring booties, and I'm wearing shorts, although I think I would have done better to have worn long bibs, but I don't know. I think I would have gotten too hot. I'm dressed really lightly, but I have a little backup in the bag if it starts to get chilly. We were out for a walk a couple hours ago, and it was downright toasty. But walking and riding a bicycle, especially out here away from the buildings, is a lot different story. In town, you're well protected. There's a lot of radiant heat. And to be honest, it was sunnier. Just so, there are other destinations beyond MECO that are definitely on the radar. The other day I went to another village called, I think you pronounce it Quer, Q-U-E-R, and that's an additional, I don't know, 10 kilometers or so. I really don't remember. But the ride came out to about 65 kilometers. That doesn't mean much because I goof around and don't always go in a straight line. It's been a particularly wet spring. Some of the little rivers, like this one near my home called, I think it's called the is basically a dry river. I've never seen water flowing in it until this year, ever. Wow, it's green. Depending where you live, you probably don't think much of green and see it all the time, but we don't get to see a lot of green here. In fact, I would say green like this is kind of a luxury. Very nice, actually. Well, that's kind of neat. I think I'll pick this up later on.